Greetings, BCPS. This is Dr. Michael Grubb. Today I'm hosting this program because Haley and Amani have now graduated, and we want to give them congratulations for their post-secondary plans. Today's program, we're going to focus on our newest CTE program of study, which is artificial intelligence. While I may not have Amani and Haley today, I do have our newest addition to the CTE office, our robot dog. And our drone that BCPS-TV has lent us for this program.
Jeremy Sirikowski, computer science teacher, Western Tech. The computer science programming pathway that we have set up, it allows for students to get a wide variety of learning and teaching in many different fields of computer science. The program is changing slightly. The AP courses that are already being taught here at Western Tech are still being taught, and they are a part of the AI curriculum, so we're not taking away any opportunities for students to still get that college credit. The additional classes that they'll be taking are focused on artificial intelligence and machine learning. So artificial intelligence is basically creating a program where the computer can actually learn and operate on its own. If you wanted to teach it if the person's wearing glasses or not. You have a whole bunch of data points where people are wearing glasses, then you have a whole bunch of data points where they're not wearing glasses. And then so after that, that program can live understand if somebody passes by that computer, it can say, oh, that person's wearing glasses, that one's not, based off of seeing that data. For BCPS students that are going to be in this artificial intelligence program, they are going to have a huge leg up in the future, whether that's in employment, in an artificial intelligence community, or just, it could be in many different technological areas, I would say. So since artificial intelligence is such a growing business and growing field, there's a lot of new businesses that are reaching out, such as Mind Over Machines with Baltimore County, and kind of leveraging that relationship and having them help us and all has really been key to developing our curriculum. And this great partnership that we're having with some of these companies will really benefit our students in the future by possibly having like internships even before they get out of high school, or even just building those relationships to where they get their foot in the door for after high school when they're on the job search. And whether that's during college or after college, it can be really helpful for our students.
Well, I applied here as part of the computer science magnet, so I'm on that track. I've been on that track for 3 years now. I'm a junior. At the school, I've been part of a variety of courses aimed at computer science. In 9th grade, I took a Foundations of Computing class, and then moving into 10th grade, I took AP Computer Science Principles along with Cybersecurity. And now, as a junior, I'm taking AP Computer Science A, which I actually just took the exam for. So I've been involved with computer science both academically and extracurricularly. So I'm the president of the coding club here at Western Tech. We call it the Wolverine Hack Club, but it's really just a coding club. Coding is, at a foundational level, interacting with the computer. We interact with the computer using our mouse and keyboard, but when we code, we go a little bit deeper. We're talking to the computer itself, we're giving it commands. Obviously, we're not in there with a solder, poking around at stuff, but it's an abstract way to interact with the computer and tell it things to do. In a broader sense, we can use coding to make programs, which is, creating applications to make the computer do stuff for us, whether that be, making a calculator or making an app that tracks our finances or something like that. We've learned something like, maybe 6 languages here at Western, ranging from web development to data science to app development to game development. So we're kind of set up for whatever we want to go into. It's just so evident that the BCPS curriculum is really setting students up for the workforce and for the current state of computer science. So I think it's really, really cool that the knowledge we have here just directly transfers into fields and things that I might want to do when I'm in college and beyond.
What I need people to understand is everybody has some kind of magic superpower, and that is the thing we need to have people showing up with. Timothy Culp. I'm Chief Innovation Officer here at Mind Over Machines. Mind Over Machines is a technology consulting firm, which means we help businesses solve business problems with technology. So the types of projects we work on at Mind Over Machines basically fall into a few buckets. So there's, a client will come to us and say, I have a problem with a process. And that's our automation offering. So it's tell us about your process, tell about the technology involved in the process, and then we help design the process to be enabled by technology so people can achieve more. People have problems with data. So we work with clients to understand their data, visualize their data, and make better decisions for business and for their people with their data. And then finally, people say, we have issues with our systems. We come in and help them either build new systems, fix their existing systems, imagine what the future can be with the systems that they have. My connection with BCPS is a couple-fold. So one, I have kids in BCPS, so I want to make sure that we have a great programs and great future for students going through the education system at BCPS. Also, I was connected to the Career and Technology Education Group through CCBC, and so our involvement with Mind Over Machines, we do a lot of involvement with community and education groups to help understand what is the world of technology, what are the skills we need, how do we build 21st century skills in our students and in our community. So my undergraduate degree was in religious studies and art history. And so the college I went to didn't have a computer science program. But the liberal arts program was really critical for me to understand people and how to interact with people. And that was a skill that I found very much missing in many of the engineer team members I was working with. And so building out these skills to be strong communicators, building out skills to be passionate about a topic and show how that passion can translate into all kinds of activities, that's the magic that we're looking for.
Hey Dr. G, I'm Abby and I'm at Chesapeake High School's new studio. I was wondering, how can CTE continue to improve their programs of study?
Thanks, Abby. That's a phenomenal question. The Career and Technical Education Office for Baltimore County Public Schools is always seeking input on making our programs of study better and more suitable for our students in our programs. We work with program advisory councils such as business members and employers from around the region. We have stakeholders such as students, parents, teachers, and other members of the community that tell us what's happening in the business world that we can bring right to our students on a day-to-day basis. Some of the programs include artificial intelligence, and we work with our business members like Mind Over Machines to think about what curriculum updates we should make so that you're best prepared after graduating to go into the real world.
Hey Dr. G, this is Christian at Chesapeake High School in the control room. Besides courses, what can students do to prepare themselves for future careers?
Thanks, Christian. So how can students start preparing for their high school CTE programs of study or setting the foundation for after they graduate high school? You can really begin by asking people in your community, your school counselors, your teachers, even working with your CTE teachers on completing career interest surveys such as Tradeify, where you can put in your personal interest, your career inventories, and you can find out what careers best match your abilities and your interests to prepare you for high school and after graduation.
Thanks, Dr. G, and I like your little dog.
Thanks, we haven't named it yet. With the Artificial Intelligence program, we wanted to purchase something that was tangible for students. So the robot dog is going to be an opportunity for students to not only code the robot, to think and act like a real dog, but also to interpret things like facial recognition, using camera sensors to respond accordingly. We envision students having to solve a real-world challenge, such as navigating their school for a unique situation. It could be looking out for that principal and turning a corner. It could be looking for a certain student and running the other way. Regardless, we hope that this dog is an opportunity for students to think a little bit outside of the basic programming of ones and zeros. Thanks for joining us. We look forward to the next CTE show.